Do you think that youth of today, young people of today, are chasing the wrong thing? Because the reason why I'm saying this, you could see a 23-year-old. The only thing that is in his mind is dating. Is comparing
a guy.
A guy.
Okay.
Like a guy who is comparing himself with other guys. Because when they meet these young people, they say, I have 5 girlfriends. I have 2. I have 3. You see? Instead of them, like, you are young. You should invest your time in building yourself.
True.
You see? Because if you build yourself first,
True.
these women that you are after as a young man, when you build yourself first, they'll come to you. You probably have to select, like, I want this one, when you build first. But when you're young and you're sleeping with this one, you end up impregnating one of those girls.
And you don't even like.
You don't even like her. You see? And now you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone whom you don't love. Once you don't love someone and you're stuck with them, you treat them. You don't take care of them. That's where the problem starts. You see? It's a challenge.
Well, you said something really important. I feel like the boy child is not or it is disadvantaged in this sense. In this sense, they are not equipped about life, how to deal with women, how to become more of yourself as a man.
Yeah.
We don't have people who tell us in our local community. We have to now depend on the global community, which is on the internet. That's
social media, which is very wrong.
That's why people listen to people like guys would listen to someone like Andrew Tate. If it's local, they listen to Shaddai. But and I'm not saying some of the things that they say are extreme, but I also think that some of the things that they say are very necessary. As a young man, your priority
it's 50-50.
Your priority is to become the best version of yourself. That best version will attract the right woman for you.
Exactly.
And we are not even taught about female nature. You said something really interesting. You said women are opportunistic, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's their nature. It's their nature.
You know, they sort of, have you ever seen a tortoise? It has a shell to protect itself.
Yes.
Women are like that. You know, they trust their instinct. Like that moment, if their mind is telling them this is danger, they flee. If they see that this one is not providing for me, I want to eat, they flee.
Yes.
So it's...
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There is nothing wrong with that.
We villainize that and say women want marry,
yes.
this, but it's their nature. They are looking for security.
They are looking for security.
Emotional security. They are looking for financial security.
Yes.
And we shouldn't villainize that.
And the problem is that both women and men, they are no longer people, like you said, who can really teach us and study each other. Because as a man, you would probably sit down with elders back in the days. This is how you take care of a woman. You should do this, you should do this. You see? But these days, there are no longer those things. Rather, we rely on social media, which is sometimes very wrong. I'm telling you,
it's dangerous.
Social media is very toxic. Back in the days, these young girls would probably sit down with Anatete. You know, this is how you preserve yourself.
Yes.
This is how you
purity.
This is how you take care of yourself.
Purity.
And when you get married, this is how you talk to your husband. You should know that when he is angry, you should know where you stand. Because a man is someone who can overpower you. But women of today,
they don't.
When you say hey, they say hey.
See?
Exactly. If you try to lay your hands on her, she will probably say, kill me. So now it's 50-50. You still remember we talked about equality.
But you know, bro, what I think is that you can still have the money, you can still have the status as a woman, but still be a woman.
Exactly.
And you don't have to be a woman to every other man, to your husband.
Exactly.
It's just one guy that you need to...
One guy. That's the problem.
Submit to. It's not, everyone.
For me, I have nothing against equality. But I have everything against the agenda that is hiding behind equality.
All right.
Because when we say equality, as a man, you are more powerful, like in terms of strength, than a woman, which means there is a man and a woman, there's a big difference. A woman can thrive well in her line of work. A man can thrive well in her line of work. The reason why I'm saying this, you will never see women say, we want equality when it comes to war. We want to go to war. We want to
And men will never say, women, you need to go to war.
Yeah, exactly. You'll never see a man who says, if women are asking for equality, let us go to war together. You'll never hear women say, we want to go to war with men. But you hear them say, in workplaces, we want equal pay. You are different people.